Hey, thank you for joining me today. My name is Michael, and this is Desert Backroads, where I explore forgotten places, hidden history, and the unexplained across the Southwest. No crowds, just real locations and whatever's left behind.
Do you like mysteries? So do I. And today, I'm excited because I'm taking you on a journey to a desert mystery. Today, I'll be traveling to Northwest Arizona, and I am looking for an abandoned army site. On the way, we'll be stopping at some interesting points, and I'll be taking some pictures for my website. So please join me. All right, let's go. All right, joining me on this trip today will be my trusted partners, Clara and Donna. And these are my two pups, old pups, but they love traveling. Okay, so I decided to take a little detour because I needed something a little more exciting. This detour is taking me north to Yavapai County, and I'm heading west to Alamo Lake. By the way, Joshua trees are not well known in Arizona. I believe these suckers are only found in the Mojave Desert, I believe, but they are massive. Check these out.
Out here in the desert, the Joshua tree stands alone, twisted, weathered, and built to survive where almost nothing else can. A true symbol of the Southwest.
Okay, so the path I'm taking is called Alamo Lake Road, or Alamo Road, and highly recommended that you have a four-wheel drive truck or car.
Alamo Lake cuts through a part of Arizona that still feels untouched. Long stretches of desert, broken only by rock, cactus, and whatever's learned to survive out here. From above, it tells a different story. This land sits between the Rawhide Mountains to the north and the Harcuvar Mountains to the south. Remote, rugged, and easy to overlook. You start to see the patterns. Old routes, dry washes, paths that have been here long before this road was ever cut in. Not far from here, the Bill Williams River was dammed in the 1960s, creating what we now know as Alamo Lake. A rare pocket of water in an otherwise unforgiving landscape. But beyond that, this road still holds on to its past. Quiet, empty, and just remote enough to make you wonder what's still out there. Turning into Powerline Road, there's just dirt, steel towers, and miles of empty desert ahead. Out here, it's just me, following these lines deeper into nowhere. Camp Bouse should be out here somewhere, but what am I even supposed to be looking for? I keep driving, searching among the creosote bushes and the saguaro cactus, until finally, something catches my eye. And here I am, Camp Bouse, just what I was looking for.
Okay, like I said, the next stop is going to be a surprise. This is called Camp Bouse. It's an abandoned army base from World War II. And today, I'm just going to explore the area to see what kind of remains are left and what kind of information or historical information is left behind. All right, but let's see what we got. All right, once again, promised you a mystery. Here's the mystery. Let's check it out.
Camp Bouse was built in 1943 for a mission most people never knew existed. Out here, soldiers train on a secret weapon, tanks equipped with massive searchlights, designed to blind and disorient the enemy at night. They called it the Gizmo. But the project didn't last long. And just like that, the camp was abandoned, leaving the desert to cover up what happened here.
All right, well, I would sign in today. I'm gonna put this safely back into its box, but it's filled. And if I had a tablet in my truck, I would definitely put a new one out here. All right, let's go check out some more. Let's see what we have. Every army base needs a hospital. And this is the site of the old hospital. As you can see, there's nothing here, but there is a plaque that commemorates the location of this hospital. There are no outlines of a building, but we'll look around and see what else we have. All right, let's continue our tour in this mysterious location called Camp Bouse in the middle of the Arizona desert.
Units like the 150th trained out here, preparing for a mission they didn't fully understand. Today, nothing remains, but the history is still out here. Places like this don't give you all the answers. They leave you with questions. A forgotten base, a secret mission, and a story the desert is slowly erasing. If you want to dig deeper into Camp Bouse, I'll leave a link below with more information. And if you want to see more of the Southwest through my lens, check out my photography site, also linked below. Leaving Camp Bouse. It's a long drive back out to the main road. Miles of dirt, silence, and whatever's left behind out here.
Okay, so I promised you, well, it was a bug. Okay, so I promised you a mystery in the desert, and I delivered, I think. Camp Bouse is one of those mysteries, one of those areas that you will miss if you stay on the beaten path. If you decide to come out here, pack a lunch, bring plenty of water, and spend some time just to, well, enjoy the scenery.
This is Desert Backroads. If you're into mystery, history, and places like this, make sure to like and subscribe. Because out here, there's always more to find.